Hey everybody, welcome to my crib. Today's video is a tour of my first ever house. For background, I bought this one bedroom house in Cambridge last year. I moved in last August. 5 months have passed and I finally unpacked all of my cardboard boxes. I've done the finishing touches to the decorations and it's in a state where I'm happy. I am so incredibly lucky to be living here. I love the house and I'm really excited to show you guys around. Let's go! Starting at the front door, as I walk in the house, I've got my pink curtains that you might recognise from my old room in my shared house. I decided to bring those with me because the old owner of this house took her curtains with her. Also, pink curtains are just totally my vibe. I got them from Dunelm about a year ago. I've also got coat hooks. This is quite a new addition to the house. My parents bought me the coat hooks over Christmas. They're kind of swamped in coats, so I will take one off to show you. It's handmade metal, so they're each kind of a unique loop, and then I got it mounted on a wooden plaque for the wall, and it holds my coats and my scarves for the cold weather. And next to the coat hooks on the wall I have my Cambridge degree certificate. I worked my ass off for 3 years to get the certificate, so of course it is being displayed in my house. For the curtains I did have to do a bit of pinning because I didn't get them made to fit, so they were a little bit long. You can also see where they used to be pinned. There's this faded line where there was sun exposure in my old room and they were pinned up slightly higher up. But from a distance, I don't think it really notices. And peeking in the middle here, I've got a photo of me and my parents. The frame is from Flying Tiger. So yes, that is the entrance area. Next to the door, I also have a shoe rack. It's just got a selection of black boots in at the moment and my fluffy slippers. It's from Amazon and I just liked that it had 3 different tiers. I can keep all of my regular day-to-day shoes there and rotate them in and out as the seasons change. The top of the shoe rack acts as a bit of a table space because I don't have enough space on my desk for everything. I keep my printer here and my filing trays here. I don't really print things that often, but it sometimes is handy when it comes to printing exam papers. I also normally keep my keys on this table so I don't lose them. This filing tray has been with me for years. Like, you'll recognise this from my university room tours. Pretty sure it was from Wilko or somewhere similar. And actually, normally by the door I also keep my bag for work, my beautiful waterproof Rains bag. I commute to London twice a week, so I will shove my laptop and my notes and my change of clothes in there and head to the station. Here is the view of the rest of the room as you walk in. This is my office area for when I'm working from home. The monitor is courtesy of my company who supply working from home equipment. Also the laptop is my work laptop. I do have my personal MacBook here in the pink case. Both the desk and the chair I brought with me from my old house. The desk is from FlexiSport and I should say that it was kindly gifted to me last year. It's a standing desk. You get the idea. Adjustable levels, I can stand up and work if I like. My chair is a gaming chair and you might think, Paige, you're not a gamer. You would be correct, but I wanted a really comfy chair for when I was editing videos last year. The brand is GT Player, I got it off Amazon, and it works pretty well as a work from home chair. There are various other things on my desk like pen pots, which I'll pan over and show you. Plain wooden coaster because I am frequently having a coffee while working. Hole punch, tape, stapler, external hard drive, which I keep a lot of my video footage on. Desk lamp, let's try it out. Whoa, let there be light. The maker's Tautronics. I do recommend it, especially in the winter when you're working late in the evenings when it's dark. It's just nice to have a bit more light. My pink pen pot, which is jammed full. And finally my phone and my 2023 diary from Typo. This is my dining table. The lighting is not too great because I've got a huge window next to it, but that's part of the reason I really like sitting here and why I positioned it here. I can eat my breakfast, watch passers by, see a little bit of nature outside. I've only got the 2 chairs and the table because there's only one of me living here. Don't need a huge dining table. The whole set was a bargain. If I remember correctly, it was £60 second hand. I got it from the British Heart Foundation Furniture and Electrical Store in Cambridge, which I'm going to mention a lot today because I kitted out a lot of my house with furniture from there. It's a charity shop. Yes, the glass table is a little bit scratched, but you can't see it from a distance, and the overall look I really like. This was taken by a Cambridge photographer. They go by a Cambridge diary online, and it's my crew. That's me there. This was honestly just one of the best weeks of summer, and I love having the print up to remember it. In the living space, we also have a big pink rug and sofa with a pink cushion. Are you noticing a theme here? The pink rug is fluffy and from Amazon. And the sofa is really, really comfy. It's one of those sofas where you just sink into it. Arguably a little too much. I've had friends come over who say they were sinking quite far into the sofa, but I quite like that. My grey cushions are from my university days. These were in my university room, and I bought a pink cushion as well. This was from Wilko. Surprise, surprise, I am Wilko's biggest fan. The sofa was from British Heart Foundation charity shop. It definitely wasn't the swishest looking sofa there, but I tested every sofa in there and this was definitely the comfiest. And I had my priorities straight. The purpose of a sofa is for your evenings when you just want to relax and watch some TV. This sofa is fit for that purpose, so I'm happy. Luckily, the 2-seater was a perfect fit for between the doorway and the stairs. Just to the left of the sofa, I've got a couple of glass coffee tables. These are also very new. I keep them down the side of the sofa so they're out the way, but the idea is that I can pull them out when using them or when I have friends over. They came as a set from the British Heart Foundation shop, but are actually brand new, which meant they were slightly more expensive. I paid about £95 for the pair, but I think it was worth it so I could get the glass look that matched the dining table, and they bring me joy. Easily missed in the lounge is this little space underneath the stairs. It is mostly for storage. My saxophone is there, my sewing machine is under there somewhere, tripods and lights and filming materials, a picnic blanket, my clarinet's down there as well, just storage. In the corner of the room, I have got my TV. The TV was very kindly given to me by my auntie when she had a spare one that she didn't need. Got the TV remote here and a Border Terrier coaster. The TV stand I also managed to pinch from family members. At the bottom of the TV stand, I've got the board games that I own. Snakes is a bluffing game. I've got a card trick set which I am yet to try out. Shout out to Dutch Blitz, the most amazing game ever. If you haven't played it, you need to try it. You can actually play it with just 4 standard decks of cards. You don't have to have the special set for it. Also got my Nintendo Switch, which is hooked up to the TV, and a few controllers back there. This is a fan heater, which looks small and like it can't do much, but I'm telling you, it's powerful. It's been really cold in Cambridge recently, and I do have storage heaters, one upstairs and one downstairs, but sometimes they just can't cope with this weather. It'll be warm in the morning, but then as the day goes on, they just start to struggle more and more and it gets steadily colder. So I sometimes pop on my little fan heater for an extra blast. This little grey chair is useful as an extra seat for guests. It's quite a cute short little thing. It goes well with the grey sofa. It's second hand. It actually belonged to a family friend who was moving house and didn't need the chair anymore. This is just a pink throw that I've got neatly folded. On cold winter evenings, I normally throw this over myself while sitting on the sofa watching TV. I can't remember right now where the throw is from, but I'll put details in the description. It's one of those really soft ones. Last thing to point out in the lounge is this beautiful light piece. It's a Sputnik light fitting from M&S. I love it. Multiple bulbs mean the room is nice and well lit when it gets dark. Here it is turned on. You can't see on camera, but the bulbs are actually a little bit glittery. The only issue with the light fitting is that it hangs quite low. It's fine for someone of my height, but if you're much taller than me, you might knock your head and you'd have to do a bit of a dodging maneuver to get around it. But I think it's a statement, you know, this house is for small people only. Okay everyone, why don't you come on through to my kitchen? You got all your standard kitchen appliances, the fridge and the freezer, a selection of fridge magnets. Lots of my childhood is actually summarised by these fridge magnets. This one was from my first concert band tour abroad. This was from my school history trip to Ypres. This was from my school French trip. This was from my first trip to Disneyland with my family. Let's check out what I've currently got in the fridge. Not a bad showing, it's often a lot more bare than this. Multiple loaves of bread, so I should really have some toast soon. Smoked salmon, because I've been a bit bougie this week. There's some pre-cooked chicken for my dinner this evening. Pizza for later in the week, chocolate mousses, Greek yoghurt for my oats, and finally fruit and veg. On my countertop, I've got my cake tin, which currently has gingerbread in, my knife block, water bottle, stack of spare coasters. This one's cool because it's my old college, Jesus College. That was my old staircase where I used to live. There's an Instagram account which I'll link down below, which does lots of Cambridge prints like this. My hobs, I know I need to give them a good scrub, please don't judge me. My fan oven, oh, you may not know this about me, but I've always been a big fan of Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. This oven glove is from Asda, I think. I've also got a matching tea towel, and there's more tea towels in the cupboard actually that are all Winnie the Pooh themed. There's my washing machine that came with the house. I bought a Breville microwave from Tesco. I bulk cook and then reheat meals quite a lot, so I'm using this very frequently. The time on it is still wrong though. I've never changed it since the clock's changed. My toaster and kettle are a matching set. I think they're from Asda. Round to the sink, I've got a colander in soak at the moment. All my dishwashing essentials, my plastic drying rack, my beautiful Dolce Gusto coffee machine. Kitchen bin was from Asda and I purposefully got quite a small one. I'm living alone so I don't build up loads of rubbish and I like to take the bins out fairly frequently, so a smaller bin seems like the way to go. I've got a lot of cupboard space in the kitchen. A lot of it is currently unused actually. In this one I've got all my plates and bowls. They're Winnie the Pooh themed and they're so cute. The small plates are my favourite. I use these for my 11sies. This bowl was a housewarming gift from my friend Hannah. I'm pretty sure this cupboard is unused. Yep, look at that. The problem is I'm quite short, so if I was to put stuff up there, I just wouldn't be able to reach it. Moving along, I've got glasses and mugs up here. This might be my new favourite mug. It's personalised and it's basically supposed to be me and my sister, and she's holding a glass of wine and I'm holding a Starbucks coffee, which is pretty accurate for what you usually find us drinking. In the cupboards under here, I have saucepans, chopping boards, a sieve, a jug, your standard cooking materials, and the cutlery drawer. In the corner, we've got a tumble dryer, which I bought myself when the house didn't have one. It cost me a small fortune from Amazon, but it was worth it. And that's my laundry basket that I've had since my university days. This is more interesting actually. I've got all of my prizes from rowing races displayed here. I've got quite the collection now actually. We had a lot of success last year with my rowing crew. Various medals. Tankards are a classic rowing prize. This is probably the one that I'm most excited to have won. More up here, and these are actually all of the paper books that I have in this house. I do read, but I mostly read on my Kindle, so I don't tend to have paper copies of books. And my big childhood collection of books is still at my parents' house, and I'm gonna leave it there until they force me to take it away. Also, I have a recycling bin. We like to save the environment. Now, I don't know if you're ready for the most exciting part of the kitchen. I have a pantry. Honestly, the stuff of dreams. Come on in. Here we are, my pantry. This is probably why my kitchen cupboards are bare, because I keep a lot of my food in here. My staples, like my pasta and my rice, my cereals up the top there. Drinks bottles, general storage, plastic bags for shopping, ironing board. It's a big assortment of stuff in here. My cleaning materials are down here as well. My spice rack, I actually love this and I feel like it is underutilised at the moment. I need to buy myself a whole collection of spices, but at the moment we're going with just the ground cinnamon and mixed herbs. But yes, that is the pantry. I love it very much. Now I've shown you all around the ground floor, let's head upstairs. As you go up the stairs, I have some picture frames. They're old photos that some of you might recognise from first year of university. We've reached the upstairs landing. Here is another one of my M&S light fittings in action. We also have a hatch here which goes up to my loft. I've got another photo frame up in the hallway. This was another cheap £5 one from Flying Tiger. But what I was gonna say is, I've just shown you the hatch to the loft. I don't go up there much because I struggle to get it open and get the stairs down myself. But basically there is potential for a loft conversion. A fair few of my neighbours have had a loft conversion. I've seen the floor plan for one of the houses down the road. I could basically put a fairly spacious second bedroom up there. I need to look into how much it would cost and all of that, but it could be a wise move, giving me more space and also adding value to the property. So anyone out there who does loft conversions in Cambridge, hit me up, I'm looking for a quote. We walk around the hallway and we're going to go into doorway number 1 first. Here we have my bathroom. To the right, I've put up some floating shelves. They're both 60 centimeters long and I bought them from Amazon. We've got a long mirror across here, which I often do my makeup in. The grey floor mats, I think, used to belong to my sister. For whatever reason, she didn't need them anymore, so I said I'll take them. I've also put up a towel rail on the back of this door. In an ideal world, I'd have a heated towel rail, but that wasn't to be at the moment. So instead, we've just got a fairly cheap one from Amazon that could actually be stuck up by pads, which I kind of preferred to drilling into the wall. So it's a good temporary fix for now. And if we actually open this door up, we have a cupboard. Nothing that exciting in here, to be honest. We've got my water tank and a big pile of clean towels and bedding. So neatly folded. And I just use this space for general storage, spare bathroom bits. I've put all of my shower bits into these grey baskets, probably from Wilko or somewhere similar. This shower is actually freshly installed. I had a few issues with the old shower where basically the hot water wouldn't kick in for 1 or 2 minutes after you started the shower. And sometimes it didn't kick in at all and I'd have to have a cold shower. I finally caved and bought a replacement shower, and the electrician who fitted it was like, thank goodness you did that. There were parts inside of the old one that were all burnt out or something. It wasn't right, and now I've got a functioning shower, so we love that. Okay, and the last thing to show you is my bedroom. I've just turned the light on because it's starting to get a bit dark, but welcome to my room. I've got a big double bed. The marble bedding used to belong to my sister. Apparently I stole it, but I remember it being given to me, so it's all a matter of perspective. I've got another pink throw because you can never have too many pink throws. This time it's my classic pink waffle throw from Wilko.
The bed frame itself was from our family friend who was moving house and didn't need furniture anymore. It's got a really nice wooden headboard and wooden slats underneath. It looks high quality, so I like it, and the mattress was also sourced from our family friend, which was such a win because mattresses can be really expensive and take a lot of time to source. Let's go round to the side of the bed. I've got a bedside table and I do really want a matching one to go on the other side. It was from the British Heart Foundation shop, but it was brand new, so it's feasible that I could get one the same. It's on my to-do list. On my bedside table, I have my lamp from Wilko. This is my light up alarm clock speaker phone charger. Hand creams at the back because my hands don't cope well with winter. And of course my Galaxy projector, which lights up my bedroom ceiling.
In the corner, I also have another little chair, again from our family friend who seemed to have a big collection of little chairs. This one's cream coloured though, and I just thought it worked well in the corner of the bedroom. I don't sit in it much, but if I do want to sit down in my bedroom, maybe read a book in the corner, I can. The yellow mustard curtains were left by the previous owner of the house. I have kept them as they were. The lampshade is also yellow, so they match. Here's one of my storage heaters that I was talking about earlier. It tries its best, and it does feel warmish right now. On my windowsill, we have just got some old photo frames and decorations that you'll probably recognise from my university room. The only new addition is this little graduation teddy that my parents got me when I graduated. Another corner piece is my brown beanbag. The chest of drawers, you'll notice, matches my bedside table. 4 drawers in total, which I need because, as you'll find out in a moment, I have a lot of clothes. And then I use the top of the chest of drawers for my makeup and my jewellery box and my hair accessories and my mirror and my fake nails. I also have a big fat suitcase here which is actually packed full. It's got all of my summer clothes in it that really I should put up in the loft, but it's too heavy for me to get up there, so I've just left it in my room for now. Waste paper bin is the same as the one downstairs. I think it's from Wilko, wouldn't surprise me. And here is my little dog doorstop. Finally, we have my wardrobe side of the room. I've put hooks over the doors, a little bit like I did at university. This unicorn beauty is my unicorn Udi. Let's see how messy my wardrobe is. Not too bad, actually. It's not too messy. Lots of shoes down the bottom there as well. Here is the full-length mirror, and then up the top, I've just got more storage. There are my purple Crocs up there. And then this cupboard also has extra wardrobe space. I've got lots of coats and jumpers hung up in here.
And I've got a rail on the door, which is very handy. You can't really see it under all the trousers I've got on it.
And that is it. That is the whole house tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have any other ideas of stuff I could do around the house to make it look even better. What's your favourite parts? What parts need improvement? Give me your opinions. With your first house, a lot of it is about getting affordable pieces. It's not going to be a show home straight away, you know? I'm feeling very settled here, and the block has honestly been so quiet as well. I was worried because I have neighbours backing onto me on all sides of the house, but even the toddler next door isn't that bad. I hope you've enjoyed looking around. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, follow my LinkedIn, subscribe to my newsletter, hit the notification bell. I think that's everything. Let me know if you want to see more house content on this channel, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye.